And welcome back to my Let's Play of Insurmountable. So only one more side mission on the first mountain. I'm wondering, once I do all of this over here on number 3, does that just mean the game's over? Or is there more? That's the thing, I don't know as at this point. The 3 anomalies. Boy, this is going to be a long day at the office, isn't it? But the terrain is challenging. Yep, and for some reason I have to be the journalist. I don't know why. That's only energy cost on stone, so... Do we have anything that might help? Too bad I can't take those with me. Hiking staff doesn't help. That's the problem, I don't know what... I'll take the boots for... Yeah, that's fine. But 3 anomalies, though. That's going to be a long day at the office. You gaze at the endless mountain vista. Somewhere out there are strange apparitions, smaller anomalies that are connected in some way to the time loop. You have to seek them out and find out more about them, and you have to learn to use them to your advantage. They may be able to help you get better, stronger. Great, we have the, So it's that way, though. Well, I'll go to this event piece first, and we'll see what we get. Branches of a nearby bush are completely covered in spiderwebs. As you take a closer look, you notice several spiders vanishing into a hole in the ground. You bend over to inspect the hole. It looks like there's something in there. Spiders skitter over your hands, but they don't hurt you. Your fingertips brush something, a soft cloth bag. You pull it out and discover some equipment inside. Well, damn. Yeah, that's fine. No, I'll take them with me at the very least. Level up already, though. I'll take that. Why not? Permanent boosts are a lot better than temp ones. Okay, so I can go that way and not use a lot of energy in the process either. That's a good thing. But does that mean I'm going to have to find 3 anomalies out here? And I guess once I find the 3rd one, that'll probably be it. I have honestly no clue. I've never done any of the side missions with the other characters. Hell, I'd never even unlocked any of them. Too bad this game doesn't have achievements, though. That makes me sad-ish, because I want more stuff on my Epic games. Yeah, we're still good, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna climb that ice thing if I can help it either. I'll climb the regular piece. Ooh, damn, that is honestly pretty good. Okay, so it's somewhere down there. Oh, it's right there. I didn't even see that. Cool. Found the first one already? Shit, it's only been a few minutes, too. That's the problem. Well, I guess that just means I'll investigate a few things around me. Clonk, clonk, you climb your way down a sheer wall of ice. You suddenly feel a frigid drift, and a split second later you hear the crash of impact. You throw your head back and see them looming above. Enormous columns of ice growing along the cliff face. One of them just hurled down into the depths. You make your way from ledge to ledge as fast as you can, pulling yourself up bit by bit. Just before you reach the top, something hard hits you in the head. Warm blood trickles down your face as you expend the last of your energy to push yourself up on the ledge. That's a nasty cut. You're lucky the block of ice wasn't bigger. So what's the head one? Reduced oh, you. Oh, that's bull. That's a load of garbage. Your gaze wanders across the ground as you balance on a narrow ridge. Something catches your eye. Covered with a fine layer of ice, the bright colors of a mountain flower shine out from between the rocks. You bend over the petals and inhale the delicate fragrance. A warm feeling of happiness streams through you. Yeah, reduced energy, or reduced experience. Go yourself. Reduced experience, my butt. You discover some wild berries on a bush. They are bright in color orange almost. You hesitate. They could be poisonous, yet a little sustenance would do you a world of good. The berries are slightly tart but fresh and tasty. You feel them replenishing your energy and strengthening you for the long journey ahead of you. You are grateful that nature challenges you, yet also takes care of you. Good. How about the controlled breathing then? And then, yeah, we'll go for this, I guess. I really didn't want to have a shorter day out at the office, but that's apparently what's going to happen. Because I know. Like, I know it may take us a while to get to the next anomaly. That's the thing. So, and I mean, hell, it's taking us enough time to get to this one. You reach a wide open plain, but suddenly lightning shoots out of the ground. Some kind of see-through ice cloud rises up and moves slowly towards you. You have found the anomaly, or did it find you? You search the ground for a small rock. Your scientific curiosity is stronger than you worry about how the cloud will react. Once the rock is landed in the middle of the operation, it loses all momentum, stopping dead. You see small veins forming on the surface. They begin to glow, getting brighter and stronger, until they finally burst and destroy the cloud of ice. You get closer. The rock you threw has disappeared, but something has appeared in its place, a bag filled with provisions. You grab it quickly. You're pleased that your little experiment yielded decent results. Cool, flashlight. Oh yeah, it goes in that hand. Which is stupid. Yeah, see, it's like... Wait. Yeah, so there's going to be a three-step process. And it's been almost 10 minutes, so... So it's that direction, though. You know, I guess what I'll do is I'll just keep going. I think I'll keep this split into two, and what I'll do is I'll get the first two anomalies in this episode, and then in the next one I'll do the last one and then head for the goal, if there is a goal to be found. Either way, I like how that sounds. I love it, Mago. But good, it's nightfall, but at least I have the flashlight. That does help. Northern Lights, what a sight. Oh, cool. Yep. Definitely helpful. So it's that way, right? Yeah, it's somewhere that way. I'll go to this cave though, since it's night and I could probably take a bit of a respite. You enter a vast cave. Several passages lead deep into the mountains. You listen. You can hear metallic clanging coming from one of the passages, as if someone is banging a hammer against a heat pipe. You walk a few steps down the passageway. The clanging gets louder, but it's so dark that it's hard to say how far away the noise is coming from. Flashlight. You move further and further into the cave system. The knocking is muffled and regular, as if something is coming from a broken machine. Then suddenly silence. You wait for a moment, but nothing happens. Strange. You're about to turn around and go back when you discover a metallic chest in a niche. You open it and find some equipment. Guess this detour was worth it. Indeed it was. Indeed it was. Lie down and sleep. I'll sleep long just for the sake of daybreak. Just because then I can see where the bloody hell I'm going. You know I prefer being able to see. Okay, so that's a good spot to go up on the mountain. But now time is something that is definitely not on my side. We are going up the mountain. Going up the... Whoops, did not mean to stop. I should probably... Well, no, I have to keep my hand on the trigger because then I can... The air is getting thin and your breath is heavy. You have entered the death zone. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Don't really need the oxygen loss. What about... Okay, it is still straight ahead, so... I definitely don't want to go around. I definitely do not want to go around. There's a cave, there's some markings, but... Yeah, none of it's helpful to me. Still ahead though, so... Guess I'll start going for events. Still have plenty of time left, that's a good thing. Oh, there it is. I see it up. I just looked over on the part of my screen and I see it up there in the corner. Nearby an abandoned camp there is a torn tent. You could take time to search the intact tents. You find some equipment. Oh, come on. Although we're not even on snow anymore. I think we're on ice, right? I wish I could see what... Oh, level up. Yes. Like, yes. That'll definitely help, but I'll get everything that's around and then go for the anomaly. Your path leads across a narrow ridge with snow and ice deposits on the edges. Beyond the edges, the mountain falls steeply away. One wrong step and you'll plummet into the depths. Should you risk it? Only carefully you take one step after the other. You gasp as a chunk of ice breaks free and crashes into the depths. Still, you move on, steadily, cautiously, until the snow deposits gradually abate and you can better gauge the terrain again. Yeah, I only lost a bit of sanity for my trouble, so it's not bad. You encounter a mountaineer sitting listlessly on the icy ground. He does not seem to notice you. Can I get him to stand up? The mountaineer remains seated and won't be moved. Well, that's good to know. Good to know he won't be bothered. Me, on the other hand. You enter an expansive cave. Countless stalactites hang from its ceiling, some of which are longer than your arm. Water droplets trickle from the tips of the stalactites onto the rock and into the pools below. The soothing tinkling they make as they land leaves you feeling calm and relaxed. The rock formations must be thousands of years old, dating back to before the first traces of people on this island. It makes you happy to think there's anything can endure for so long. You, too, are here to achieve something that will outlast you, something people will talk about for years to come. Oh, got another level up. I'll do the preserve energy thing, because why not? Why the bloody hell not? Because it'll help me get up top. Honestly, we're doing really good. I think I've kept my stats up pretty high and haven't had to rest all that long. This is only the second anomaly, though, so... Sparks fly in front of you as if the air held an electric charge. You approach the mysterious apparition, but deep down you know it is not dangerous. The light calls to you. You stand in the middle of the sparks. You throw your arms up in joy. You feel a pins and needles sensation in your fingertips as if your whole body was being recharged, drawing in energy. You feel strong. Nothing and no one can stop you. You take a few notes before continuing onwards. This is definitely useful information. Yes, it is. But I gotta find the third one now. And it's... We know it's in that direction. That's the thing we know. So... And I can actually... Ooh, I can burn up... Or I can do that. What I am going to do, though, is... I don't know. Wow, that didn't even take all that long either. That's cool. But we have found two of the anomalies. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find it. I'm I'm going to bring this episode to a close, and when we come back, we will look for the third anomaly and the way out of here. So, in the meantime, though, if you liked what you saw, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.